To absolutely no one's surprise, this is not what I was intending to do this week. I'm going to keep with my theme from last year of doing a nice sweet look and a slightly more edgy look. Both of them are going to be dresses. This first one, obviously, things didn't go to plan as I had hoped, which is unfortunate, but we are improvising and we are keeping in mind our goals for the year, goals for improvement. I'm trying really hard to make everything that I put on this channel this year to be as presentable as if I was giving it to a friend or if I was selling it. I have a lot different of a standard if I'm gonna sell something than if I am just making something for myself. The original plan for this video was to have two Valentine's Day-esque dresses. Obviously that's not gonna happen this time because I'm talking to you. So I'm just doing one this time. This is just going to be the red dress that I was working on, but that isn't gonna happen. So we're gonna go back to past me talking about the dress that I am doing. This is gonna be another Isabelle Lightwood from the Shadowhunters TV show. If this is the first video that you're seeing of me talk about this, not a fan of the books, not a fan of the movie. I don't really even particularly enjoy most of the storylines in the TV show itself. I just like the characters, or some of the characters, and I don't need to talk about any of this. Anyway, we're doing another Izzy look, and it is going to be been naming it in my head her date night look. The pattern I'm going to be following, first of all, it's kind of hard to find anything about this dress. If you have seen my previous videos, you will know that I tend to use a couple of websites, and those are very helpful in some instances. Others, such as this one, not helpful at all. In instances like this, when I can't find exactly what that piece is, I kind of have to guess. I wanted to initially do this exact dress, and then I was like, you know what? I have a pattern that's close enough. I will be obviously changing a couple of things because that's what I do. I will be lengthening the sleeves so that they are, full sleeves. The different materials I have available to me, I have a bright red voile. I don't think any of these are really going to be ideal, mostly because they are kind of thin. That is basically the perfect color. And then there is chiffon, and this is even thinner. I'm gonna go with this lining fabric that I can use. It is it has a two-way stretch, so it's stretchy this way, but this way it's not. So I'll be able to use that. It's the same material I used for the more dress. So that is the pattern, that is the material. Let's get to it. Measure like from here all the way around here, and I'm gonna make sure to pull it taut so that it's not just, like if this is how long it is, it's not just gonna be this, it'll be like this, so that it stretches to this, so that it does its job. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut 2 lengths of this, and if I need to cut more off so that it's actually tighter, then I'll do that. So these are going to be for the shoulder area. I think I'm also going to go ahead and cut some elastic for the cuffs, because the cuffs are just going to be a little bit of elastic, maybe. These ones are for the forearms. I'm probably going to need to cut them down again. These ones are for the shoulders, so I have the elastic for the sleeves. So this is the lining. You can kind of see through this. So I'm gonna have this part against my skin. So when you layer it up like this, you can actually get a good color without the dress being so airy. I keep forgetting when I have a pattern from like McCall's or Simplicity or something, that the sizes that are on here aren't necessarily what I would go with normally. Also, I'm pretty sure that for this, it gives suggestions sometimes about what type of fabric you should use, and one of the types of fabrics that you should use, I don't think is cotton voile. The size that I picked, I thought would be big enough to have too much room. Okay, so it's done. You have to look on the back and actually go with the measurements that are provided here, instead of just going with whatever size you are normally and assuming that transfers. There's a reason that I go on and on about that, is because I keep forgetting and I don't want everyone else to forget. So guess who forgot again? It wouldn't have been a problem, it wouldn't have been an issue if the main material I had been using was at all stretchy. It has absolutely no give. Even on a bias, there's very, very little give at all. Thankfully, I decided to add a lining, like I was telling you about before. I used the same material that I used for my red Moor costume from October 2023. That material is very stretchy. I hesitate to call it an issue because I consider this done. It is. This is complete. These two aren't really, you can have one without the other. Basically what I did was I made the outer dress as a whole dress, and then I made the inner dress. All of that being said, there is a section in the back that looks unfinished. There's this part right here, gap, that is just the lining. If I could have just brought the two edges together of the main dress themselves just like this, without having to finish the edges or add a zipper or anything like that, it would have been the perfect amount of material and the perfect size. However, I wouldn't have been able to keep it closed, and also it would have been skin tight. So this is my solution for now. I'll say is not things that I would fix, but things that you can change, or I would change if I wanted it to be more screen accurate. I would take out some of the poof in the sleeves, because the sleeves aren't quite this big. I would add the straps, because It needs to be a lot more secure whether you're going on a date or if you're hunting demons. I would shorten it. This is one of the projects I've done that has the most elastic in it. This is probably the most elastic that I've used. Ow! I don't know if I like that. I guess this is another way that you could wear it. No. No thank you. This was the dress. It's cute. I like it. I hope you guys had a great day and weekend and beginning of your year. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.